Alright Guardians, this is our weekly solo player's guide to the Nightfall. This is going to be like a beta week for us, kind of, because they really like drastically changed the Nightfall system, in that you can pick from 3 different activities, or 3 different strikes. So for this week, I have done all 3. They're going to all be uploaded today. Normally, I will get these done on Tuesday and Wednesday. This week was a little different. Assuming next week is also going to be different just because of Forsaken. I will do some kind of videos next week. I'll definitely do campaign reviews, but I think Nightfall guides just for next week are either going to be like this week late, or maybe I won't do them depending on how I go. But anyways, normally what we do is we'll do 3 guides with all 3 classes, Warlock, Hunter, and Titan. But because there's 3 strikes to choose from, I'm not sure how. I'm not going to do all 3 with all 3 classes. So I would like your guys' input. What would you like to see me do? Maybe 1 from each. Or maybe we can do like a voting thing on my weekly reset guide. Or something where you guys pick, hey, do this strike with all 3 characters, and then maybe I'll do like the other 2 with like my Hunter, 'cause that's the class I'm best on. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below to what you guys want to see. But anyways, this guide is for the Pyrmaridion, as you can see. This goes with equipment locked, arc singe, heavyweight, power weapons deal more damage, and more ammo is available, so pretty much it drops more often. And match game, enemy shields are highly resistant to all unmatched elemental damage. Or apparently that's what I have on my my card. Well, that one didn't register, so maybe not. I don't know how that's working then, because I definitely died once or twice and didn't get booted to orbit. So but anyways, it's the Pyrmaridion. This is our loadout. We are rocking Arc Strider, obviously, for the Arc Singe, lightning reflexes, combat meditation, disorienting blow. Really, I was just using this for the harder to kill while dodging, and melees and grenades recharge faster when I'm critically wounded. And then I really liked Arc Bolt Grenade for PvE and PvP. And then of course we're rocking Raiden Flux, which chained start arc staff hits, buff damage and duration, so you get it for longer and you're doing more damage every time you hit. I think it stacks it up to 3 times, so it's really good for all 3 strikes actually this week. Of course we're rocking Better Devils, my Manananan. I have it at Arc, and I think I have a solar one in the vault, and I think this is going to be locked on Void, so hopefully while you still can, I think you can still lock it into a specific one, but if not, I would suggest some sort of Arc Scout Rifle. Whichever one works best for you, or really, Arc Sniper Rifle would work really well too. But we're also rocking the Prospector. This thing, for all 3 strikes, destroys bosses. You'll see at the end of the boss fight, we just annihilate this boss. Prospector, I got buffed a couple months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, and it has ever since been amazing in PvE. I love this gun. But yeah, other than that, let's go ahead and just rock this guide. Alright, so once you spawn in, you're just going to want to stay up here. There's going to be a Hobgoblin. We're going to take him out first. And once he's dead, we're just going to peek over the ledge and kill these two elite goblins. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. There's two more over there. And then we're going to pick up this platform. And then once that one's done, there's going to be like, I think there's 4 more elite goblins and 2 hobgoblins that spawn in. If you want to, you can jump all the way back up to where we were just standing up and kind of shoot down like we just did here. That would actually be the easiest way to get this part done. And then just jump back down, get the platform, and then do it again. Once you get that second platform, there is going to be that first wave of like 4 elite goblins. But then after that, there's going to be another wave that's just going to be a bunch of like regular red bar health goblins, and then 2 mini boss minotaurs. So what I would suggest doing, you should have your super by then. Just pop your super, take out as much as you can as possible, and then just use your power ammo to take out whatever's left. But then once that's done, you just run through the thing and we'll get to the next section. Once you get here, you can either kill everything or run past everything, depending on what you want to do. I always die trying to run past everything, so I just end up killing everything here. If you want to kill everything, this next little platform, there's going to be 1 Minotaur and 2 Goblins. The next platform is going to have 3 Goblins. And then the last platform is going to have an Elite Minotaur and 2 goblins along with 2 hobgoblins. I would take the hobgoblins out first, then the minotaur, and then the 2 goblins, and we'll just move on in. Once you get in, there's going to be like 3 more goblins. I just kill them, and then we'll move on into the next big section. And once you're here, there's going to be this guy right here. Just take him out real quick. And then there's going to be a bunch of goblins down here. I like to just throw my arc bolt grenade, take some of them out, and then just kill this guy right here. I think there's 2 more of those elite harpies in the far back, on top of a bunch of goblins kind of in the middle section with either 2 or 3 minotaurs. None of them are elite. And then, as you saw as I was just coming down the stairs, there's 1 more elite harpy that I forgot about right there. And we're just going to slowly make our way through. You can either pop your super or save it. I prefer to save mine for the next section, but that's up to you. You might get enough kills to regen your super here anyways. Well, I guess not if you use super to kill everything, but like I said, I prefer to save my super here. This area is not that hard, but once you kill everything up towards that section, there is going to be a bunch of red bar health harpies. You can literally just take them out with your energy weapon, and they'll go down really quickly. And then once they're all dead, we'll move on into the next section. Alright, once you get here, there's going to be a couple goblins you got to take out. And then there's going to be 3 or 4 harpies. You can see me take them out right now. And then there's 3 hobgoblins, 1 right there, and then 2 in the far back. Take all of them out. And then once they're dead, we're going to move on over to the left side of the room. There's going to be a minotaur there with 2 goblins. They're all red bar health, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Take them out, and then we're actually going to despawn the platform to the furthest in the back. Once that's despawned, just go ahead and pop your super. You're going to take out the goblins and the minotaurs that all spawn in. And then we're going to use our power ammo to kill the hydra that spawns in. Once that's dead, I would suggest doing the platform closest to us now, and then do the one on the left side of the room. I think I do that in the opposite direction, and I end up having to kill a few more enemies. But once that's all dead, we'll move on. Once everything is dead and all the platforms are done, we'll just go ahead and move on into the next section, the last section before the boss fight. Once you get here, you can either run straight through, or you can do what I do here, which is kill everything. If you don't have enough faith in yourself, confidence in yourself, whatever, to make it through the spinning lasers, like in one go, like, and you think you might have to stop, and you're afraid of taking too much damage, I would suggest just killing everything here. It just makes it a lot easier. And then once everything's dead, you can just kind of make your way in through at your own pace, and without any kind of worry of taking damage from enemies. Alright, but once you spawn in, just go ahead and start killing these guys. There's going to be 2 hobgoblins up top, as well as an elite minotaur, which you see right there. We're going to take all of them out first, and then there's going to be 1 more elite minotaur in the middle, as well as 2 cyclopses, 1 on each side of this this map. So once all of those are dead, take out the 2 cyclopses. They go down pretty quick with if you have a sniper rifle, use that. Take them down real damn quick. But Pyrmaridion works great too. Or, you know, a decent scout rifle, Nameless Midnight, that'd be another really good one. But then go ahead and deactivate this first spire. And then we're just going to slowly make our way to the next spire, which is on the bottom. There's just going to be a bunch of goblins, as well as 1 minotaur that's down there. We're just going to kill everything. And then we'll get to the that second spire, and then we're just going to kind of peek around and start killing off these minotaurs that have spawned in once we make our way towards the 3rd spire, which we go on the right side first, but it doesn't really matter. And then it does say there's a wanted enemy somewhere around here. Those have been mini bosses in my experience, but since I didn't see it anywhere, I can't tell you where it is exactly or what it is, so you should be safe as well. But like I said, just go ahead and kill everything, and then we're just going to peek around the corner with our power ammo and kill the minotaurs on the left and right side, and we're just going to slowly make our way up. There is going to be a mini boss Hydra once you decrypt the 3rd spire, so just be aware of that. Try and save as much power ammo as possible in this section, just because you really want it for the boss fight. It just really speeds things up, just in case you don't get very many drops of it. But anyways, I'll just let this bit play out, and we will move on to the boss fight.
Scary bottomless pit. What? There is no pit.
Alright, and then once you get here, you can skip these enemies. The only reason I'm killing these enemies is because I need the power ammo. And of course, one brick falls into non-existence. I have no idea where that brick went. So you just may or may not want to be a little bit closer to the ads while you kill them. Just so you don't lose that power ammo. Then just go ahead and jump down and make sure everything's reloaded. As you can see, I can't find the damn power ammo. But like I said, just make sure everything's reloaded while you activate the platform. And then once the platform is activated, the boss will come out. Just pop him with your power ammo. He'll despawn really quickly. You'll do a lot of damage. Especially, like I said, with the Prospector. Prospector is really an underrated weapon, in my opinion. But once he despawns, go ahead and run over to the left platform. As you can see, we took out a third of his health with, what was that, 4, maybe 5 little grenade pellets. Pretty awesome. And then once he spawns in here, just go ahead and kill all these goblins. Try and kill them as close to you as possible. That way you don't have to go running very far in front of the boss to get that power ammo. And then once they're all dead, just go ahead and run up to the very top of the platform, just like you see me doing here. And then you can kind of hide behind here usually, but for whatever reason, it didn't work that time. But if that happens, just go ahead and hop right back on. You should be alright. Just like that. And then I like to kill as many goblins as possible from here before I run and jump over there. I think there's about 6 or 7 of them. Hopefully they'll drop some power ammo for you as well. And then once they're dead, you can kind of hide at the very top of the platform and just kind of crouch down. Now once that happens and you complete this platform right here, if you did as much damage as I did, he's going to despawn immediately. In which case, run. You can either stay over here or you can run to that platform across the street. And in that way, there's going to be like 5 or 6 goblins, one of which is an elite. So just be very careful about that. And then just kind of kill all of them. And then on the next platform, there's going to be 2 minotaurs and some goblins. I just pop my super and I take all of them out. And then we do some more damage to the boss with our power ammo. He'll despawn into the middle. At that point, we've done enough damage to where he'll just spawn into the middle of this map. And then that way we can just finish him off really quick. So I'm just going to let the rest of this video play out. Hopefully it helped you out. If it did, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. Links in the description to the other 2 Nightfalls this week. And other than that, stay positive, be happy, be healthy, live long and prosper, and have an amazing rest of your week.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes out, Guardian.